important to have that friend or a family member, anyone that you can. Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you, Apna?
I'm going good. Thank you for asking. I hope everything is fine with you and you're doing it perfectly. How about your English journey so far? How is it going on?
Going wonderful. Okay, I'm quite happy with this journey and with the blessing of you people. Okay, it's wonderful.
That's amazing. Good to know that as well. Okay. So today, Deepak, what we will be doing is we will be discussing about a random topic which I'll be giving you. Okay. So today we will be discussing about obesity in kids. It's a very hot topic which everyone is finding themselves with a problem. We used to hear about obesity in kids few years down line before, especially in US. But now the scenario has changed. We are
Mhm.
also experiencing the same. So what do you think about it?
I think about this obesity. I think I don't think feel good when I see okay kids are no being overweight or men and women are getting overweight and
Yes.
it's usually occur because of your habits.
Mm-hmm.
Your body says what kinds of personality you are. It tells, right?
Mm-hmm.
So being as a fitness coach, we are more aware about this day why people are not
Yes.
healthy, they're being obese, okay, because of their lifestyle. They do not wanna exercise, they only wanna eat junk food, street food,
They don't
tasty
want to
food.
exercise. Yeah. They want
Yeah.
to do that. Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
because of that, the numbers of obesity is being increased every 2 years or 3 years.
Yes.
So there was a survey happened in 27 I'm sorry 2017, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only 34% people are healthy in India. 34%,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
right? So otherwise 65 no 66% people are unhealthy, and because
Mm-hmm.
of their lifestyle, sedentary lifestyle.
Mm. Yes,
Right.
that is
Yeah.
true.
So yeah, we must change. We must change our lifestyle, eating style. The way we procrastinate, not to do exercise, not to eat healthy food.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we must change this. Until unless we are not changing, nothing is going to change for us.
Oh, yes, that is very true. So, do you think the increase in the fast food change is the major culprit which we are facing nowadays?
Yeah, fast food. Fast food. Why fast food made for? It was made for if you don't have time, you can cook it in short period of time. If you are in hurry, you can prepare it in a short period of time, and then you can eat. But now people have made it for every day. They have
Yes,
made it for lunch or dinner, everything
yes,
in a short
exactly.
time.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Mm-hmm.
is why and everybody looks for pleasure, no taste, happiness, enjoyment, right?
Yes,
And that's why they are once they eat it, they feel like, oh, it's tasty, it's delicious, let's eat it again, let's go and buy, let's order it.
mm.
So
True.
that's why I say people are these days so lazy. They keep yeah, ignoring the things that is good for them, right? You
Yes.
wake up early
Mm-hmm.
morning and cook food for yourself. Don't order from the market, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wake up early morning, work out to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you time to have, right? But people love spending money on the things that is not adding okay good value to their personality.
Values to it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah, that's it's all about our thinking. And until unless we are not changing our thoughts, nothing will happen
Nothing is
for us.
going to change. Yes.
Yes, nothing will.
True that. I can totally agree with the fact that you have mentioned. It's all about how much time you can take for yourself, which is very important. It's not something that you can avoid for extra amount of sleep in the morning. You would say, it's okay, let me sleep for another hour. It's better. Then I'll order food. It will arrive on my doorstep. I do not worry about waking up early or prepping my meals and everything as such, right? But in
And people
longer
are
run,
flaunting. These the people are flaunting. Oh, I don't drink tea at home. I order it from market. You know,
yeah, yeah, I'm
I
ordering it.
order
Yes,
Coke.
yes,
Drink beverages every day, and
yeah,
they are showing they are no boasting. They are showing off. So I
yes,
don't think that is you are showing up, but on the other hand, you are destroying your health.
exactly. It is 100% true that you're destroying your health. On top of it, you're not sure about what kind of ingredients are being used in it, right? It may be delicious, it's having everything possible, but what extra are they adding? You have to make sure that you're aware about the fact that whatever you're consuming may not be good for you, right?
Sure,
There
sure.
is no transparency in the same.
Yeah,
Now, the same thing happens if you are cooking at home. You know, you would say that, oh, this doesn't taste like the restaurant, or it doesn't have the same amount because you're using lesser oil, lesser fat that is there, right? Compared to what is used in the restaurants. So it's very addictive. The salt, sugar, fat, these are the factors which is making you addicted to it again
sure,
and
sure.
again.
Mhm,
You are
mhm.
stuck in that vicious cycle. Now, what would be your suggestion on people who are addicted to this? How can they break this cycle?
Addicted to then how to in order to understand anything, any concept, any
Mm-hmm.
philosophy or anything,
Yes.
you have to find out the consequences.
Hmm.
If you
Yes.
understand the consequences, what would be if I'm not going to break this habit, what will be happen with me? Okay, then you are not going to change it,
Hmm.
right? And
Yes.
every single day I'm eating, I'm drinking, I'm smoking, ordering junk food every single day I'm
Yes.
eating, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot perceive the things after 10 years, after 15 years, what will be happening with me, with my family, with my loved ones.
Yes.
Then
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to change this habit, right? So
Definitely.
first
Yes.
of all, we
You
have
cannot.
to
Yes. Mm-hmm.
figure it out what consequences. If we can understand that is not good for us, then gradually we can change it. If we cannot understand, most of the people are these they still they are do not understand. The doctor are
They do
saying
not.
if you are not going to exercise, if you are not going to eat healthy food, you're gonna die in next 5 years, 10 years, right? Still they
Yes.
are treating themselves,
Mm-hmm. True. That is very
right?
much true. So it
Yes.
is important to break the cycle with the consequences, right? To understand the repercussion of your actions, what could happen if you continue in this path, right? So you have to think about it. You have to think about your actions as well. Now, Deepak, as you are from the fitness field, there are people who get overly addicted to fitness as well. Both side has its negatives, right? So if you are a person who got addicted to fitness, you're counting your steps, calories, everything in point, right? You're overly attached to the fact that you have to keep on working out more and more. You're pushing your limits, hours and hours that you're spending in the gym, or be it even at home, right? Because in this situation is also bad, right? So, what would you do, or what would you recommend if someone is facing this issue of being overly addicted to the fitness part?
I think it's virtue. Being addicted to good habits is virtue.
Mm-hmm.
I think yes. I'm counting every meal calorie of my meal. I'm going to do exercise every single. What is so? It shows that I'm sorry.
Yes, that is
You understand?
okay, right? But you have something related to body dysmorphia, right? You are thinking that no matter what you're doing, you're still not showing the result, or you're not thin enough, or you're not bulky enough, right? So that could lead to a lot of mental health issues as well, because you are pushing yourself to another extent. If
But you are not getting the result.
yeah, but you are not getting the result what is painted in your mind, right? Maybe it is happening to you. Definitely it is happening. Okay. You are seeing the results, but you're not still satisfied with the same, right? So it has its negative side to it if you are having some kind of a problems where you feel like you're not thin enough, right? You will keep
Yeah.
on going under diet, or you would keep on working out again and again,
Mhm.
and that is going to lead to a lot of issues in your health because you are getting addicted to it, right?
Mhm.
But if you have certain amount of control over yourself, that this is the strict routine that I'm following, that's good enough. Okay. Or weekly, a day or two, I'll eat from outside if possible. I'm not saying no to my friends or family. One meal I'll eat out. Okay, that's it. I am limiting to it. But there are people who will not even do any cheat days, or they are very much into it, if I eat this, because I have been that person. That's the reason I'm saying I have been that person. It was very difficult for me to break that cycle. Okay. So after some time I started, okay, fine, I'll eat out, or I will start doing it. It's completely fine for me, because I faced a lot of issues because of my mind, right? That I'm completely obsessed with it. So it is having both sides. It's not just the healthy, it's also the unhealthy side to it. So have you ever faced such issues with your clients or anyone as such?
Yeah, of course. I face a lot.
Mhm.
And I have few clients. They in the beginning they lost their almost 7 kg, 8 kg, 12 kg, even 15 kg. But as they get older in the journey
Yes.
of fitness, their body doesn't respond that way in
Respond
that
to
manner.
that. Yes.
Right. So one thing I'm not giving this example of only fitness, any endeavor of your life,
Mhm.
right? If you are giving you everything, whatever you have to achieve, to accomplish that things, and if you are not getting result, you have to accept it,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Because and accept it and keep doing. Don't give up. If you truly want it, we can take
Hmm.
example of this time cricket World Cup. No one thought that India can lose the World Cup, right?
Hmm. Yes.
Consequently, India won 10 matches
Yes.
and everyone
Exactly.
was in form, everything was going great. But suddenly, what happened?
Yes.
Oh, no,
Hmm.
40 million people, 40 and 100 million people hurt,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So
Exactly.
it's a lesson. You are
Hmm.
the best, you are the talent, you are the greatest of the world. But
Yeah.
sometimes life will knock you down,
Definitely. Yes.
right? Similarly, in
Hmm.
fitness also, you are following every and no, a schedule for diet, a workout program, still you don't get result. That means
Yes.
what? You have to accept it and keep doing. You don't have to
Hmm.
be disappointed because there is sloka in Bhagavad Gita. If you
Yes.
are working, you are doing any kinds of work for the fruits, then
Yes.
you will be end up disappointed,
Hmm. True.
right? And when you will be end up disappointed, you will quit that work because you are not working for the work, you are working for the fruits,
Yes.
right? So there is an expectation behind doing that things. So you have to leave the expectation. You have born to do that work, not for the expectation. You are born to do that work. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
not, regardless of I'm getting result or not, I have to
Hmm.
do this. I have to give my 100% and leave it on the
Yes.
God. leave it on the universe.
Yes.
If I will deserve, I will get it. If I don't, let it be. But there would be contentment in my side that, yeah, whatever I had, I
Yes.
gave it to achieve that or everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And people will learn
Yes.
from you, people will inspire you, and people will, yeah,
Yes.
okay. If I'm a fitness coach, okay, I have a six pack, and now few
Mm-hmm.
days back I lost my health and everything. Again, I'm doing everything. Again, I'm not getting into same physical, fitness. I'm not getting in.
Yes.
I have experience. I will teach that thing. Okay, sometimes you are giving 100%, still you are not getting result. No problem. Accept it and keep doing.
Yes. Perfect.
Right?
That's
Because
a good
your body has
motivation
a
to
limit.
do.
Your body has limit. Human minds has limit. Right? Sometimes you have to accept the thing that is coming on your way.
Yes. And it's
And
very
sometimes people,
important as well. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and people sometimes they get disappointed. They stay in misery and then they kill themselves. Sometimes they keep starting fighting with their family and with their boss, with their loved ones, and
Yes.
even with they keep or arguing with themselves. Why I'm not getting a
Yes.
result? It
Yes.
is like this. So that's not
Yes.
the way we should do.
Hmm. Definitely. So it's all about moving ahead no matter what, right? So we have
Mhm.
to help ourselves to get there as well. If something is not happening, or if it is affecting your mental health or your body in a negative way, you need to understand that it's high time that you are doing it in a wrong way. You should choose the correct path for yourself. That's the best decision that you can make, right? And always talk about it. You need to talk about this with people who are there with you. Do not suffer alone. It's very important that you have someone to share your experiences, even the disappointments that you are
True.
facing, right?
Mhm.
So it's very important to have that friend or a family member, anyone that you can talk to freely. Because
Yeah.
see, even fitness journey is not easy. It takes a toll on majority of the people, even kids. Okay, so kids who are obese get bullied in school, they get bullied everywhere, so it's not easy for them to move ahead and choose the correct path. So you need to be someone who guides them what exactly they can do to avoid it, and how they can build their confidence level as well. It should not be shattered just because they are fat or they are made that way. Okay, so which
Yeah.
is very important, right?
True.
Now, what
Mhm.
would be the solution for the same? What do you think?
Solution is, if you wanna change the tree,
Hmm.
the fruits of tree,
Yes.
start taking care of the tree is like a seed from seeds, right?
Yes.
And after seed converted into tree, you cannot change the fruits. You cannot change the tree.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Similarly, if your kids is getting okay, he has not good habits. He don't read. He don't exercise. He don't eat healthy food because
Yes.
you have taught that things. You have given
Exactly.
temptation to eat that thing, and
Mhm.
that is why when he get 15 or 18 or 20, it's very hard for them to quit that habit, right? And
Yes.
still it is very hard. How you can change any kinds of bad habit, how you can break out by keeping yourself in that environment. If I want to be
Yes.
healthy, I'm obese, right? If my family,
Mhm.
all family members are obese, we have to put ourselves in the kinds of environment
Mhm.
where people are already living that they are that habits already, they are quality,
Yes.
they are living in that quality. The moment we will see people doing that things, we will adapt that things,
Mhm.
right? If suppose you are not addicted to reading books, right?
Yes.
If I will keep you in my home with my family members, and we all are after waking up reading books, okay, we are going to exercise and we are with us
Yes.
for next 6 months, definitely
Yes.
in 1 or 2 months you will build that habit with us. because
Yes.
you are surrounding with ourselves, and the kinds of content, the kinds of thought, the kinds of activity we are doing in front of you, you will learn.
Yes. True.
And
Which is
that is why we
certainly.
say, if I am healthy, 70 or 80% chances that my kids will be healthy.
Yes.
If I'm studious, 70 or 80% chances my kids will be studious.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's why we says that just not only change your body for yourself, just not only change your habit for yourself, change for upcoming generation,
Hmm.
because your
Yes.
kids will follow you what you do all day long.
Yes. True.
Right?
Because that's the only thing that they are going to observe you. You are the role model, right? They are going
Sure.
to see what exactly you are eating, what exactly you're doing in a day, how much time you are spending with them, and what activities you're doing. So they are going to learn from it, and that is going to be their core memory. How you are going to build them up to another level. So definitely these are the things that you need to understand and work accordingly as well. Without that, we'll not be able to survive, we'll not be able to understand it by any means, right?
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yes, 100% true.
Now, Deepak, what I can understand is the way that you have communicated so far. It's really good that you're showing your passion with the same. You're showing how enthusiastic you are about the fitness journey. You are talking freely as well. The only thing that I want you to avoid is the certain slangs. Okay, do not use wanna. Don't do that. It's not. It doesn't sound good, right? So I want you to use the proper words. Want to, right? That is how I want you to communicate with the clients, so that they will understand. Yes, I can trust this person. Okay, he is speaking in a good manner. I believe that yes, he would be someone good for me and for my fitness journey. Understood? So I want you to follow this pattern. uh, the content that you're consuming, it can be because of that. So make sure that your contents should be in a proper English. Focus on more motivational videos, short story, anything that you find interesting, even in the fitness journey, right? It would be beneficial for you to have a proper way of speaking. Okay. Another point is the eye contact part. Do not look up for the majority of the time. Slight, I can understand, but if you are glued up, that is not okay. Okay. So I want you to make sure that you are having a good eye contact while speaking. Whatever you are trying to communicate, make sure that you are able to look at me. Okay. While thinking, of course, you can remain silent. That is completely fine. But whenever you're going to open your mouth, I want you to look straight. Is that fine with you?
Sure. Mhm. Okay, sure.
Perfect.
I'll do that.
Any question, anything that you would like to ask Deepak?
No, I don't have any questions, and
Hmm.
this
Okay.
conversation is great. This session is great.
It was amazing because it was good to have your inputs into it. I understood your intake. What are the things that you would do with your clients? How you would motivate them to move ahead? How you would push them to achieve their goals as well? Because each and every person needs a push to do something. Okay. And so it's very important that you are becoming that motivator for another person so that they can achieve it without a fail. Okay. So it's important that you're leading, you are becoming a role model. Your actions should show that. It's not just the speaking part or saying something and doing completely the opposite. That will not work. Your words should match your actions, right? That is how you are going to become a role model and influence other people as well. So it's a good thing that you are doing, Deepak. Overall, I'm happy with it. Slight hiccups are there, which we have to correct. Definitely, we'll get there. Okay. I wish you all the very best. I hope you would achieve everything possible. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll be meeting you soon. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thank
Arpana,
you.
for connecting with me today.
Bye.
God bless you. Bye bye.
Yes. Thank you. Bye. Take care.